Hello again, and welcome back to Denver Wellness Digest. As always, Chris Perez here, bringing you information to help improve your mental wellness and help you live your best life. So, for those of you that asked, there was no new content last week. I was taking an opportunity to reconnect with my family and recharge, refocus. And one of the ways I do that is by running. This past week, I was fortunate enough to be able to go on a run that I've always wanted to do with one of my favorite people in the world, my younger brother Tim. And while I was on that run, I really had a few thoughts that came into focus, and it was really important for me to share those with you. One of the things that came to my mind was mindset and the power of mindset. And so, as you'll see in this following clip, I stopped and recorded this thought while I was on this run. Really, I just wanted to talk about gratitude, honestly, and mindset. You know, my brother's not really a runner, but he does work out a lot, and bless him for being willing to come and do something like this with me and just spend some time together. I'm so grateful for my family and for all the opportunities we've had. And here he is, still going. He's doing great. So, what is mindset? Your mindset is a collection of thoughts and patterns, beliefs that shape your view of reality. It's the story that you tell yourself about your identity and about the world around you. You know, when you're first born, you're really a blank slate. You don't really have a mindset at that point. And you develop it by watching those around you express feelings and emotions. As you start to grow and develop yourself, you create your own personal mindset, your idea of self. However, observing those around you contributes immensely to that individual mindset. And so if you come from an environment where certain things are valued, they tend to play heavily into your mindset. For example, if monetary success is a huge component of what values are shared in your life, that tends to become predominant in your mindset. If you grow up in a life or in a family where resolution of conflict is not done in a productive manner, that tends to become a portion of your mindset. What's great, though, is that you have the ability to change your own mindset. You have the ability to cultivate a healthy, positive mindset. And there's research showing the importance of a positive mindset. One particular study showed that after a single 30-minute session focused on growth personality mindset, a group of teenagers with anxiety and depression were able to demonstrate higher levels of internal control and to cope with stress more effectively. You know, they learned that they did not need to be a victim of their own circumstances. So I wanted to take the opportunity then to share with you 5 tips to help build a positive mindset. Number 1, focus on your strengths. You know, a lot of us have a tendency to focus on what we're not good at, on what we've failed at. And when you do that, you really feel that negativity. You can feel it throughout your body. Try just to focus on something that you're really good at one of your strengths, something you've succeeded at, and you'll actually feel the difference. Number 2, practice gratitude. You know, as you heard in the earlier clip, I really try to take time out of my day to state what I'm thankful for, what I'm appreciative of. And it really helps me to refocus on the things that are positive in my life. Number 3, practice self-care. It's really important that you take the time to figure out what helps you feel good, what recharges you, and then make it a priority to engage in those activities. You know, for me, I know that if I go to bed at a reasonable time, I feel better. Even when it comes down to watching that next episode on Netflix or getting 7 hours of sleep, I still struggle with it, but I know that I'll feel better if I get that 7 hours of sleep. Number 4, Shift your attention. You know, as humans, we're hardwired to have a negativity bias. It helps protect us at some point along our development. It's easier for you to focus on things that are negative than it is on things that are positive. So you really have to intentionally steer your mind away from those negative thoughts and try and migrate towards thoughts that are positive. It's so easy to get traveling down that rabbit hole of negativity. Sometimes you even have to engage in another activity to stop that negative thought cycle. Well, last and certainly not least is number 5. Set meaningful long-term goals. So, setting these goals will help you gain clarity on what's really important in your life and help you identify what you want to achieve. When you have that vision, then you can focus on the things that really matter, and you can redirect your attention to things that will help you achieve that goal. For me, taking my parents on this trip last week was something that I've wanted to do for the past 4 years. And so having that as a long-term goal allowed me to take the steps that I needed to take to see that come to fruition. And as with all goals, it was so rewarding to be able to do that. And it was such an opportunity for me to recharge and refocus. So there you have it. 5 ways to help you build and cultivate a positive mindset. And as always, if you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe below, and I'll see you next time.